Welcome to the program 513773 Critiques and Development in Occupational Therapy Assessment Tool. Today I'm going to teach you on topics of measuring outcome. Enjoy the teaching program.
Today we're going to learn about the measuring outcome. It means the outcome. Why this topic very important? We need to focus on what we call learning outcome. In terms of the first, we can explain current practice and framework that guide measurement practice in occupational therapy. We need to understand the frameworks, OTPF or OBP. What is the outcome of this system or this concept or model? And second, you can explain definition of outcome and occupational performance. You still know why OT need to engage in occupation to move and to improve, to enable clients to improve their occupational performance. Okay. Third, you can appreciate the importance of measuring outcome. Now it looks like when you learn study, we need like this. We need learning outcome. If you learn already, what is the outcome of that? The outcome is the end of measurement or the end of study. What is we grab knowledge? What you're gonna do this knowledge or something that is the productivity of the outcome. Okay, you can appreciate the importance of measuring outcome and occupational performance in occupational therapy or OT. You can select appropriate outcome measure for particular client. Outcome is not just only occupational performance. You can know what we call, you know about the quality of life. This is one of the key of outcome. Some things like what we call enhancement or improvements. This is very important. Okay, we need to focus on the first, the outcome. Okay, and lastly, you need to explain and implement process of occupational performance evaluation. You need to select and implement some occupational performance evaluation. Presumably ADL. What is the best for ADL? You common to use to measure the ADL or IADL or something. Okay. First, I want to let you to be clear that what is the learning outcome and what is the evaluation. Okay. This is the circle. You can see outsider or the outlier is overall assessment. You study this subject or this course, you need to be evaluated and assessment because we need to know the scale on the performance. We need to monitor what is changed. Can we use therapeutic make client change or not? That is we need to evaluate. And in terms of this, you can pick up the pattern of evaluation and assessment to be assessed or to evaluate. In terms of research study, when you measure the client, measure outcome, measure something of the client. Okay, first, overall assessment process is the outlayer. Encompass all data correction method. Okay, that is the assessment numerous purpose. You can assess every asset. It look like every point, right? You presumably assess I contact with my son and he got pharyngitis and now lead to what we call bronchitis. And he coughing to me. He got silver. He got what we call some secretion, and I stay with him all the time. And I really likely to be now. I got cold and a little bit fever. I assess the first is temperature. Assess my temperature. Okay, temperature is okay. It's not 38 or 39 Celsius degree. It's okay because I scared lead to be COVID-19 or not, because most people need to monitor. I use temperature first, right? That is the assessment. Okay, Apisha or Sorasak is gonna come clear. That is assessment, but it's not sure. Okay, I buy something. It look like a paid card for COVID to check COVID or not. I use ATK, right? I bought ATK 50 baht. I check and assess. I use my secretion in my note on my running nose. I put it with about some water inside. After that, just only one what we call look like one dot or one dot. It's not, it's represent to no detects, right? No COVID-19. It's okay. That is show already. This is what we call weekend assessment. But it overall outcome is, I am okay. I still just only about the flu or the cold, not COVID. Sure already. This is the outcome. What is the assessment that I do? I use two assessments to confirm me, and all of this is okay to me. I just drink water a lot and take some vitamin C and something of pill of medicine to help me to relieve some what we call some secretion. For in the morning is Chiang Mai, it's very cold. That is in some area I might be last couple of days faced with or experience with the cold weather. This is one lead from my son to me. Just real outcome is I'm still normal, just fever a little bit. That is the outcome. Okay. All of this we call evaluation of this. What is the outcome? Okay. This is the outcome is now just a fever. I just a cold, fever a little. Use the assessment tool. Okay. We need to know inside. Evaluation is located on the second layer. Go inside. It's made to judgment about amount of value. But inside the core of this circle is the outcome measure. Should be the heart of the assessment process. Because we scare something. What we call scare, we scare about the COVID-19, right? But we need the outcome, something related about, because we know about the assessment, we know temperature. If you got a high temperature, it might be lead to be COVID-19. You got a ATK, if you have 2 that, it means you got positive ATK, right? And you need to follow it. All of this measurement should be but we take every judgment already. Now, make sure that, okay, near 99%, not 100%, because if you want to check, you need to go to make a what we call PCR, right? But just ATK is okay. But I'm sure that because we got a cause from the sun. This is now. Sometimes outcome is not number. Sometimes outcome is just improvement or not. Sometimes it can move, or sometimes it's number as well. Okay, you need to know the level, assessment, evaluation, and outcome. It's alignment together. We can use many assessment and we can evaluate. Evaluate is every process we evaluate. It looks like program evaluation. And after that, what is the outcome after evaluation? Okay, so maybe when you study OT master level, we got assessment look like examination in every semester, in every course. Okay, right? And after that, sometimes we got compulsory examination, or you got license examination is evaluation just one time to be OT department, to be therapist, real therapist, national license. What is the outcome of we have bachelor level OT? We want occupational therapists to have knowledge and skill, meet the learning outcome. Presumably you got 1,000 hours in placement or internship located in here. We think that 4 years in bachelor level is full of the become to take therapists. That is the outcome we need. Okay, here we go. Importance of measurement knowledge in practice. After that, if we take like that, measurement knowledge in practice or in clinical skill. Measurement process provide convincing evidence about person status or personal status. We know after evaluate or measure, we're gonna know what about the status. I might be headache. I might be feeling sometimes it's hot, or sometimes use temperature, use something I feel sneeze or something. That is we need to measure status. Okay, we need to know about competency. In Thai we call samatthana. Impetency is might look like skill, but every skill until to automatically and use all the time to be competency or competent. We believe that if you graduate bachelor level, your competence is you can deal with the client. You can use the know-how or the knowledge in OT to intervene with the client. This is we believe that competent. Welcome, Sorasak. Could you hear me clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. And if we know already the competence, we set up when you go to you want to be occupational therapist in Bamrungrad Hospital. They're gonna have a list graduate bachelor level of OT and got national license of OT, right? Have competency of English communication skill or something. After that, that is the competence. If someone I want to be like therapist like this, but I don't have national license OT, I just graduate OT. Competence is not complete, right? Okay. If you don't got national license, because Bamrungrad got 3 competency. First, OT graduation. Second, what is the second? What's it? National license, you pass already. Third is about the English communication skill, presumably. 3 competence you might show in terms of the evidence or document. English you might take about the what we call, you might take part from IELTS or TOEFL or TOEIC or something like that. Okay. Sometimes they didn't believe, because if come together around maybe 4 people got the same competency, they go to register or become to be applicants. It's around maybe 10 people, but it's not complete competency. Just only 4. They're gonna call for 4 people to interview. Maybe. Okay, this is competency. And difficulty for both planning, documenting, and effectiveness of intervention. When we measurement process or measuring the process, we need to find out what about the evidence about personal status, competency, difficulty. We draw that information. We can plan, right? We can plan already. And we're gonna plan and have a goal, and after that we can see what is about the treatment tool after we assessment or evaluate or measurement already. After that you can documenting effectiveness of intervention before and after intervene with the client is better, is good. They can now he can getting dressed already within 3 weeks. The outcome can getting dressed, draw or put on and take out t-shirt. This is the outcome. It's very good, right? Sound measurement strategy enable professional to include individual and family in the process of selecting the most compatible and effective intervention. Sound good is a good assessment or good measurement strategy ยุทธกลยุทธ์หรือยุทธวิธีในการประเมิน if we got like this, we need outcome, right? Enable us like professional and relevant into individual, sometimes based on the context, based on the family, to select the appropriate or relevant intervention for them. This is important of measurement knowledge. Okay.